Hello, I'm Sangeeta Tawar and you are listening to One India podcast. It is well known that spending time in the space is known to cause changes in blood cells. And on that, NASA says that they don't yet know for sure what causes this. But scientists suspect it may be due to how microgravity affects bone marrow. NASA recently informed that a Canadian investigation named MARROW, recently launched to the International Space Station, will explore those effects. The results could lead to better mitigation strategies for space flight and crew return to Earth and the gravity. The investigation also could advance understanding of how to minimize the effects of decreased activity in people with limited mobility or on bed rest on Earth. Red blood cells deliver oxygen to the cells of the body, and a lack of sufficient red blood cells results in anemia, which can affect physical and mental functions necessary on space mission. NASA has already documented the condition in astronauts after return to Earth, and it is known as space anemia. Dr. Treadle, a professor at University of Ottawa in Canada, who is a principal investigator, says that if you have a fewer red blood cells, you may be more easily fatigued and have decreased strength, cognitive ability, and heart function. Further, if inadequate red blood cell production occurs, the crew members could be unable to mount an adequate response to bleeding injury. They also would have difficulty performing duties upon returning to a gravity environment, such as landing on Mars or returning to Earth. On the other hand, white blood cells defend the body against infection and removal abnormal cells from the blood, thus helping to prevent cancer. That function is especially important for astronauts who are exposed to increased radiation in the space. The investigation funded by Canadian Space Agency will measure bone marrow fat pre and post-flight using magnetic resonance. Researchers will also analyze red and white blood cell function during flight as well as pre and post-flight. They will measure the red blood cell function by analyzing the breath of crew members, since the concentration of carbon monoxide in the breath indicates the extent of breakdown of red blood cells. Dr. Treadle informed that one important component of the investigation is looking at reversibility. That is where the bone marrow composition returns to pre-flight levels and blood cell production recoveries once crew returns to Earth or land on another planet. He also informed that results from this investigation could guide the search for specific countermeasures such as exercise or pharmacological or genetic treatment as well as preventive interventions. So future space explorers and those of us on the ground will benefit from learning more about how to keep red and white blood cells functioning well. That's all in this podcast. For more such updates, don't forget to subscribe One India YouTube channel.